We say we love someone, but what we often mean is, I want you to be mine. Mine to hold, mine to keep, mine to never leave. But here's the truth no one tells you. You don't own the people you love. And the moment you try to, you've already started to lose them. Real love doesn't grip. It doesn't cling. It doesn't trap a person in your idea of who they should be. It invites. It allows. It releases. But that's terrifying, isn't it? Because we want guarantees. We want to know they'll stay. We want to know they'll choose us tomorrow, just like they did today. But people are not contracts. They are not property. And love is not a lease. There's a kind of love that's obsessed with holding on, checking phones, tracking moods, taming desires, suffocating anything unpredictable. We call this being loyal. We call it just caring. But what we really mean is, I'm afraid. Afraid of loss. Afraid of abandonment. Afraid that without control, love will leave. But the irony is, trying to control love is what makes it leave. Think of the last time you truly felt loved. Not flattered, not chased, but seen and still free. Wasn't that the most powerful feeling? When someone lets you be fully yourself without shrinking, without editing, without asking you to shrink to fit their need, that's the kind of love we remember. That's the kind of love that heals. Because love, when it's real, isn't about ownership. It's about witnessing and choosing freely. But this kind of love takes strength. It means letting go of control. It means loving someone for who they are, even if they never become who you hoped. It means staying open, even when your heart is tempted to close. It means not needing them to belong to you, to feel valuable or worthy or whole. That's not weakness. That's power. You can't force someone to love you. You can't force them to stay. And if you could, it wouldn't be love anyway. Real love is a gift, not a demand. It asks, can I see you fully and still let you be? Can I love you without putting you in a cage? Can I let you go and still hold space for what we were? Some of the deepest loves in your life will not end with a wedding, will not live in the same house, will not stay forever. But that doesn't make them less real. It makes them pure. Because the point of love was never to possess. It was to experience, to grow, to awaken something inside you that you forgot was there. So no, you don't own the people you love. You walk beside them for however long they choose to walk beside you. And that choice, freely made, day after day, is what makes it sacred. Not the grip, not the fear, not the title, just presence, just freedom, just love. That does not need to trap in order to feel real. And maybe that's the real test of love. Can you love someone without needing to possess them? Can you love without needing to be chosen back? Can you love even if it ends? Not because you lack boundaries, not because you're naive, but because love, in its purest form, is never about control. It's about connection. And connection doesn't demand permanence. It demands presence. It asks, can you be here fully now, without needing forever? We've been taught that real love should last forever. But forever is a concept. Now is all we truly have. If you can love someone in this moment, without asking them to stay, to change, to belong to you, then what you've found is not a transaction. It's not fantasy. It's not fear wearing love's face. It's the real thing. And when the time comes, If the path splits, if they leave, if the story ends, you'll feel the ache, yes, but not regret. Because you gave love without turning it into a prison. You gave it freely and received it fully. And in a world that constantly teaches us to grab, to hold, to own, that kind of love is rare. That kind of love is freeing. And that kind of love is enough.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.